Insurance and Negligence Critical Essay. Available only on Livy Panda. Updated May 7th, 2019. What is negligence? According to the insurance policy, negligence is defined as any instance that on the part of the policyholders that could be blamed for the incident that occurred. When there is negligence, then the incident was not merely from an accident, but same reluctance, ignorance, or anything or such manners can be proved on the part of the policyholders. We will write a custom essay on insurance and negligence specificity for your only 9.35 pages. Depending with the insurance contract engaged, the insurer could cover the loss resulting from a negligence of the policyholder to a certain percentage or alternatively refuses the cater of for any loss therein. To prove that a policyholder was negligent, that there are four main elements to a negligent. They are existence for a legal duty to use reasonable care. The insurer must prove that the policyholder, by the terms and conditions of the contract, was under legal obligation to take good care of the situation or the subject matter to avoid any case of damage. When signing an insurance policy, there are some conditions that are special to a particular case. In the case of that, they offer some duty of care to policyholder. Then, in case of an incident that occurred from the breach of the duty of care, then the case can be said to be a case of negligence, failure to perform that duty. An insurance policy has some preset conditions that calls for some actions, certain behavior, or certain way of handling situation on the side of policyholder to enforce that contract. In the case that the policyholder has ignored or not performed the duty, then it can be concluded as a case of negligence and the contract can have issues in enforceability. Failure to perform that duty can result to negligence and non-compensation of the policyholder. Damages or injury to the climate. To prove a case of negligence, there must have some damages that have been suffered because of the negligence. In the case of an insurance policy, the subject matter that had been issued must have been damaged, or the peril that was insured against must have occurred. When the damage has occurred, the policyholder will be seeking to enforce that contract and get compensation. That is the challenging part of the story. He suffered the damage, but the complainant, the insurance at this level, is claiming that there have been some negligence, thus the damage not enforceable. The insurer assumes that if the policyholder had taken such a enough care, then the damage would not have occurred. Proximate cause relationship between the negligent act and the inflict, infliction of damages. Under this heading, the laws assumes that some acts on the side of policyholder that might have triggered another thing that is responsible for the damage. In the case there is the inclusion of third parties or other activities to functions that might be blamed for the damage. When proving this point, the insurance body must show the cause of events and the relationship that occurred in the entire situation to have the damage occur. Get your 100% original paper on any topic done in as little as 3 hours. Learn more. The assumption of this element is that damage can occur, but there is not direct influence of the policyholder. If the matters of the case are analyzed, then it can seen that the policyholder was involved in situation indirectly. The indirectly involvement is the proof of negligence. Paper detail. The critical essay Insurance and Negligence was written and submitted by your fellow student. You are free to use it for research and reference purpose in order to write your own paper. However, you must cite to accordingly. Removal request. If you are the copyright owner of this paper and no longer wish to have your work published on Levi Panda, request the removal. What is the status of fraud? Need a custom critical essay sample written from scratch by professional specifically for you. 88 certified writers online get right help. Cite this paper APA 7, APA 6, Chicago NB, Chicago ADMLA 9, Harvard. Reference Livy Panda 2019 May 7 Insurance and Negligence. https wikipedia.com essay negligence powered by site total citation copy to elaborate more related paper introduction to insurance consideration of insurance from an ethical point of view type of managed care plans offered by an employers claim adjustment role and functions